Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Document a Journey. Today I have a kind of like an update video, but I'm also throwing in some sketching. So the video that I'm going to share with you, or the clip I'm going to share with you next, is a old exclusive Patreon video, and it's more like a sketchbook with me, but I wanted to at the end pop back in because I turned one of those illustrations into a sticker, so I wanted to share that with you. But before we get started with that, first I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of what's going on over here, and then also maybe share with you some new patterns that are coming out. And I wanted to share with you some of the favorite things that I have in the shop right now. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to share with you are my favorites. And there is 2 stickers and 1 pattern. But the pattern is a favorite that's coming soon. These patterns will be available to newsletter folks on November 1st. So if you are interested in everything new that I am releasing, then you should sign up for the newsletter. All you have to do is go to my website, scroll down to the bottom, and you can sign up there. I do not spam you with emails. That's just not my thing. I probably send maybe 5, 6 a year, 10 at the most, but that is like, I don't even send 1 a month. So if you are just someone that wants to get good updates and when I release new things, then the newsletter is where to be. If you are someone that actually loves receiving happy mail and likes my art in sticker and postcard form, and then you also love the new patterns that comes out, and then you'd also like a 10% discount, then Patreon is for you. You can sign up for any tier to get the discount, and you then get early access to all things Document a Journey. So okay, without further ado, these are my 2 favorite stickers at the moment. This one has been one of my favorites for a very long time. This is an owl butterfly. Anyway, that one is one of my favorites. And then this one is so similar. It's so similar, but it's more a folk art kind of style. And I really love that one too. So these are my 2 favorites at the moment. This one is actually being put on packages at the moment. So if you are someone that saves those stickers on my packages, this has been the sticker of the month. These 2 are the postcards of the month, or postcards until they're gone, that I provide or I give with the orders that I have. So this one is really fun. It's more of like that folky art kind of style. And then this is the other one. So these 2 are randomly chosen, and they are provided for you instead of like a instead of a business card. Sometimes I include one of these, especially if you're ordering a cover. If you're ordering just stickers, normally I send just a business card, but if you're ordering a cover, I send the postcard. Okay, now I wanted to share with you the new patterns coming out. Again, these patterns are going to be available to Patreon first. The newsletter, they start being available to the newsletter people on November 1st. And also on November 1st, I have if you're in the newsletter and you're signed up for that, then I have a sneak peek of what's going on for Create December that I'm really excited about. And speaking of Create December, and my favorite cover of ever, this has been my favorite cover for a really long time, but I have it in the cover I made for my notebooks. I have it in A6 size, and this is the wheat on the base, and then I have an avocado pocket. I put these 2 patches on here, and this is a charm from Hobonichi. So it has like a bee and a flower, and then on the inside it has this pattern, which is December Forest. This has been, and I'm going to just take my book out of here. This has been my favorite pattern. I like the olive felt, but this has been my favorite pattern since I got it last year. And it's called December Forest, and I will have some of it for the release coming out November 1st, and I'm really excited about that. Like I said, this is my all-time favorite cover. I don't think I have a more favorite cover than this one. I always want to come back to it. It's so cozy, it feels like home, and this is where I became a little obsessed with patches. If you've seen my recent Instagram posts, then you will know what I'm talking about when I say I'm obsessed with patches, because I did make a new cover. It's for my weeks, and which is a totally different story, but it's for my weeks, and it has sewn-on patches to it. So, okay. The next cover I'm going to share with you is more of a holiday pattern. This is called Holiday Berry, and I absolutely love this pattern. I have it paired with branch, but honestly, it can be paired with pretty much anything I have. Even goldenrod doesn't look so bad if you really wanted to make stuff bright and colorful. But any cork that I own, the berry, the midnight shade, dark black, the lagoon looks really good. So any color would look great. I have it paired here with the olive felt, and then the inside pockets with the holiday berry. So this pattern will be available again November 1st. And then my last pattern, which I'm really excited about, and I want to make myself a cover. I just haven't figured out how I want to, but this right here is called Autumn Leaves. And I am really excited about this. This is just a horizontal pocket, and then I went ahead and just did olive felt and the goldenrod on the outside. Again, this pattern can be paired with a lot of things. It pops with shade, which is a black. It looks really good with midnight and lagoon. It even, because there's some purple in here, can go really well with the plum. Obviously berry looks nice, and then I have it on goldenrod. Now if you were to put it on anything brown, it would look equally as good. See? So I am really excited to now have this pattern in my collection, Autumn Leaves. This one right here, Holiday Berry. And then you cannot forget about the December Forest. I love this one. Again, these are all going to be coming out around November 1st. If you want early access, you can join Patreon as low as $2 a month. And if you want to know what's going on in Documented Journeyland, then I would suggest signing up for the newsletter. And now let's get into sketchbooking, and I'll be back at the end of the video to show you how one of those sketches turned into a sticker. Say hello to everyone. She is a teeny tiny ragdoll kitten. I have a magnolia here that she keeps looking at, and that is what we are going to draw today. I'm just going to do a little walkthrough. You want to see the magnolia? So we have 2 magnolia trees in our yard, and I picked a bloom hoping that it would open. It is not, but we will get there. So we're going to draw the magnolia bloom today. And we also will have a distraction of a little kitty too. All right, so this is actually the next day, and this has opened up so much. I know that you see it from the top, and sorry, that was the kitty. I know that you see it from the top, and I'm thinking that's probably how I'm gonna draw it too. So I'm gonna kind of stand up a little bit and draw it and see how that goes. Throughout this video over on Patreon, I did a step-by-step tutorial. I kind of just talked through what I was sketching, and so you'll see my hands move around because I'm chatting with them. But ultimately what I'm doing is I'm trying to find all the different shapes. I break everything down into shapes, and this is exactly how I add shading to the areas as well. I focus on the shape of the object, where it kind of like overlaps with another, and that's how I add shading. I don't focus on any other thing. I do it definitely step by step, and this is why I think that ultimately my work is more tight than someone else's. It's not very loose. Do I think that's a bad thing? No, not necessarily, but I just think that it's an observation. So as I work through here, you're going to see me focus on just the shape of the object when I add all the value with my ballpoint pen. To finish this painting off, I'm going to add a background. I really think that it will pop the flower off the page. The magnolia is white, so not only did I add some depth into each petal, but then I also thought that it would be really nice to add some depth into the background to really make the blossom pop. The next thing I wanted to share with you is another sketch in my sketchbook. I'm outlining the whole thing with ballpoint pen. This is my Queveco ballpoint pen, I guess barrel, and then inside of it I use the Bolograph refills. And I absolutely love this pen. I talk about it all the time. The refills are amazing. And this is the All Sport line, and so the barrel is really light and it's easy to work with. It's not harsh. My hand doesn't hurt after a while. It's like the perfect, and I like the thickness. It's really thick, so that way I don't have to grip very hard onto it, whereas the Bolograph barrel that they sell is a thinner barrel, and so I guess it's maybe preference. I just prefer the thicker barrels. I've been doing a lot of sped up videos lately, and I wanted to slow this down, this last part down, so that way you can actually see me work in real time, because sped up videos can be deceiving. I am not a fast painter. I try and give you some time frames on how long things take me, but on average, a page like this normally takes me about an hour. And so I don't want you to think that I do this very quickly. It's not. I start with pencil, which is a whole added step that normally you don't need, but for some reason I have a crutch with that pencil. I have tried numerous times to get rid of the pencil, but I just can't. I love it. And I don't even erase my pencil anymore. I just leave it. So I think that this is a really cool thing to add into the end, because you can actually see how quick I paint. And then also I wanted to talk about how fun I think this illustration is. This is an abstract illustration for me. That sun is not a flower, yet they're the same color, and that sun is actually making the roots. I think that there's a lot of meaning behind this, and this is something that I'm playing with in my work a lot more now. I want to have more meaning, and I guess I want to have more talking points about my work, right? It's not just a beautiful flower, but what else is going on in this image, and why is it working? Why is it not working? Another thing why I wanted to show this particular page is because it was requested in my Patreon to become a sticker, and I love when that happens. I love when I get feedback from you, because I don't always know what to make into a sticker, what to make into a print, and to have you reach out and say, I really love this and I would love to see it as a print, means a lot, because that way I'm giving you what you want, and not, I don't always know what to do. Just because I like it doesn't mean you're going to like it. So having that feedback is really fun as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I did want to share with you some of the things that I have as far as what's new coming to the shop, along with the shop update with the new patterns. I shared with you that this right here is a freebie at the beginning of the video. This would be free if you purchase a cover. Okay, and then also I have a matching sticker to go along with it. So if you really like that pattern, a 3-inch sticker, vinyl sticker would be nice. I also have this postcard here. These are all 4x6 postcards that is going to be ready to go in the shop after November 1st. This right here is another just black and white mushroom postcard. And then the illustration that I did, I actually created it into a sticker, the second illustration I did. And this is the sticker. It is a 4-inch sticker, so it's rather tall. So here, I'll show you, is a 3-inch. So this is a 4-inch. And I just loved this sticker. I loved how the sun connected to the roots of the flower, and I just thought that it flowed really nice, and I thought it would be fun to make it into a sticker, and then I thought it would be fun to release it to all of you. So if you made it this far in the video, please give my video a thumbs up, comment down below, telling me maybe what your favorite thing about the new releases are, and if you would be so kind, share my video with your friends if you had a good time here, and until next time, I'll see ya.